Hello, everybody. How are you? If you can hear me, I want you to please type I can hear you. If you can hear me, please type I can hear you in the comment section. I just want to be sure that I am not speaking to myself. I am so excited to be here today. I am absolutely excited to be here today. If you can hear me, just please type I can hear you in the comment section. Today, I promise not to take much of your time. I just want to share a very important message with you. And I know this message is not for everybody. This message is not for everybody. If you can hear me, please type I can hear you in the comment section. So while I wait for more people to join, please like and share the broadcast, because there is somebody out there who needs to hear this message. There is somebody on your contact list who needs to hear this message. Please like and share the broadcast. I'm doing the same thing now. And if you can hear me, just type I can hear you in the comment section. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I see you. Welcome, welcome. Like and share the broadcast so that somebody who has been waiting for a lifetime on your contact list can see this message and feel blessed. All right. Like and share the broadcast. Like and share the broadcast. Please like and share the broadcast. I am just doing the same thing here now. Let's see. Let's share it. Let's share it, share it, share it. Yes, I see somebody saying they can hear me. Let me see who the person is. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is a very brief message I want to share with you all. And I want you to please exercise some patience. Let me see who else is there. All right, welcome. I see you all. Publish. It's a beautiful evening. You know, we're preparing for another new day, new working day. For those of us who are entrepreneurs, we work every day. For those of you who are, who are employees, we know tomorrow is another day. It's going to be a beautiful day. I want you to be hopeful. I want you to know that everything you have always wanted or asked the universe for, you would get it. All right? Just brace up. If you can hear me, just type I can hear you there. I just want to be sure I'm not speaking to myself. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I see you. Great people. If you can hear me, type I can hear you. All right. I have a very important message I want to share with you today. First of all, I need to give a disclaimer. This is not a religious organization. The message I will be delivering to you today is not in any way, shape, or form a religious message. Abode of Greatness Worldwide is a greatness center and the subsidiary of the John Ughulu Foundation, which is a non-profit 501c3 organization. And our mission is to serve, lead, and impact. We always have these broadcasts every week, and the purpose is for inspiration and motivation. And the goal is to help people transition from where they are in their lives, in their businesses, in their careers to where they want to be. And in the process of doing this, we will also be helping families. We will be extending our helping hands to people in Africa and here in the United States to help them pursue a dream, a career, start a business, or to provide the basic human needs for them. And with the help of generous donors like yourself, you who's listening, you who's watching, we will select people. We will be able to extend this service to help people chase their dreams. For those of you who have been donating to our cause, thank you. We really do appreciate you. And for those who would love to donate but currently are not financially stable, we also do appreciate you. For those who would like to make donations right now, please visit our website, which is johnughulufoundation.org. I'll spell for you For those of you listening via podcast, it's JohnUghuluFounDation.org. It's John Ughulu Foundation.org. So if you're listening to me right now, please remember to like and share this broadcast so that somebody out there can gain and benefit from what I have to say today. Today, I will be talking to you about just a very simple thing. Never give up. Never give up. I mean, never, ever, ever give up. Never, ever give up. I know everything in life is a cliche, but it is whenever that cliche resonates with you that truly matters. So today, I want you to listen to me with an open heart. Listen to me with an open mind, because what I have to share with you today would help you understand that you have everything you need to live the life that you want. Yes, I am saying this to you without any doubt. And I want you to believe me. Believe me. I know this message is not meant for everybody, but this message is for you. You who feels me deep down in your soul. You are the one that I am speaking to right now. I came out here for you, and I want you to listen. You're not listening by accident, no. It was destined to happen. Never give up. I want you to always believe in yourself. No matter what challenge you are going through in your life, I have been mandated to come and tell you that every challenge has a solution. I want you to see it from that perspective, that every challenge has a solution. That's how the world was created. And only those people who understand the natural principles, the universal principles, find it easy to believe in what I am saying. But as for me, my job is to remind you, is to constantly tell you that whatever you are seeking is also seeking you. You just need to have a positive mindset. Have a positive mindset. It's very important. I was speaking to a friend of mine some days ago, and he told me that he was currently going through certain challenges at his place of work. And he said his manager was always doing everything humanly possible to sabotage his efforts, and that he did his very best all the time. He did everything he could possibly do to be on the good books of the manager, the line manager. But whatever he did, it was just like adding salt to injury. And at this point, he's tired. He's frustrated. And when he said this to me, I asked him this question. Have you had a word with your manager? Have you told him that he is not encouraging you? And my friend said, no, he didn't do that. Because all along, he has been trying to get back on the good books of this manager, doing everything humanly possible, and that the manager was constantly complaining. And I said, don't worry. He said he wanted to give up the job. And I asked him, if you give up and you quit that job, a job that pays you 6 figures, do you have a backup plan? He said no. So why do you think giving up would be your best bet? He said because he is frustrated. And I quite understood what he was saying. You know, sometimes we get so carried away and we rush and make permanent decisions under temporary situations. This is somebody who has been with this company for about 5 years, and he has been giving his best to this company. But just the last few years were challenging. And now you just want to quit because you are upset with one person. He wanted to quit without having a second plan. And I told him, look, you are lucky you brought this up. You are lucky you just told me this, because what you would have ended up doing was making a permanent decision under a temporary situation. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening to me right now, I want you to know that no matter how frustrated you are, never, ever, never, I repeat, never, ever make a permanent decision under a temporary situation. Do you know why? Let me remind you about something. And I love to use this quote from Heraclitus. And the quote says, "The only constant in life is change." Do you understand what this means? Let me repeat it. The only constant in life is change. So no matter what you think you are going through in life, no matter how challenging it is, for as long as the clock ticks like this, tuk, 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 for as long as the clock ticks, no condition is permanent. No condition is permanent for as long as the clock ticks. No amount of shame that you think you are going through will be permanent. No amount of poverty that you think you are going through will be permanent. No amount of sadness that you think you are experiencing will be permanent. No amount of joblessness that you are going through will be permanent. No amount of depression, no level of depression, anxiety, or hunger that you are going through will be permanent. For as long as the clock ticks, things will change. Even the good book says, to everything, there is a season and a time. So if you are a believer, understand that there is always what? A season and a time. There is a universal law called the universal law of polarity. The law of polarity says everything has two poles. North, south, everything has two poles, two opposite poles. After rainy season comes what? Sunshine. After the rain comes the sun. After the rainy season comes what? Winter or another season. After bad comes good. After sadness comes happiness. Right? That's it. After depression comes what? Expansion. That's it. To everything, there is a season and a time. So my advice to you right now is never give up. Suicide is not the way. It is not the way. It is. If you feel you are going through so much stress at any given point in time, I want to encourage you to do this. Go to bed. Go take a nap. And your brain would reset. Your system would reset. If you feel the business you are pursuing or the business you're doing is not working the way you expect it to work, What do? Seek help. If you think that your poverty level is taking longer than you have expected, what do? Seek help. It was Albert Einstein that said the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting new results. Old ways won't open new doors. This is the time where you should reach out to people who can help you, who can advise you, who can mentor you. And I told my friend who was complaining about his job to have a word with his manager. Have a word with him. Let him know that he is not encouraging you. And if he is truly a leader, he would have a rethink. One of the principles of leadership is unleashing your potential and that of others. So your manager is a human being. Anybody who is giving you stress, have a word with that person. If your business is not working out well, look for a new strategy. Look for new people with fresh ideas who can encourage you. If you are having challenges with your weight, look for accountability partners. Look for accountability partners who can boost your morale, encourage you to work out. If you have friends that are always pointing out your flaws and making you feel you are not good enough, you need to change your friends. But never give up. Never allow decisions, permanent decisions, to be made under temporary situations. Never. That's what will make you give up. Never. Always think about it. Access it. Now, I want to make a decision. But John told me that nothing lasts forever. John told me that no situation is permanent. So which means one day things will become better. Do I have to make a permanent decision? Always have the mindset that no situation is permanent. So you should never give up on yourself. Never, ever. Never. This is a message I have been mandated to come and share with you today. If all your plans for last week did not work out for you, don't beat yourself up. Make plans for the next week. You still have time. When there is life, there is hope. I can guarantee you that. When there is life, there is hope. You were born as a warrior. You were born as a conqueror. You were born to dominate the earth. You were born to dominate your challenges. You were born to dominate your thoughts. You were born to dominate your emotions. Yes, that's it. That is the truth. Never give up on yourself. Never give up on anybody around you. Never, ever. There is a quote from Satya that says, "A little progress every day adds up to big results." A little progress every day adds up to big results. So if you feel you're going through challenges in your life, don't worry yourself. Keep working on yourself. Keep working. Keep doing the work. Keep putting in the work. Keep putting in the work. That's all you need to get to the next level. Keep your head high. See yourself as royalty. See yourself as a masterpiece because you are a piece of the master. See yourself as a conqueror, as a warrior, as a fighter, because that's who you are. Don't give up. Start documenting the process. Be intentional about what happens in your life. You're going through tough times? Start journaling. Start writing it down every day. Your experiences every day. Start writing out your thoughts. Start writing out strategies that you have come up with. Start strategizing and writing it down. Capture the process. Because you know why? Because one day you will surely overcome those challenges. And when you overcome those challenges, there is somebody out there who you need to share those steps with. Be intentional. When you're going through challenges in life, the universe is preparing you for something greater. When people mock you, it's because they don't know what you have inside you. Because if they knew what you had, if they know what you have, they would buy you breakfast, lunch, dinner every day. If they know that tomorrow you could become a president, if they know that tomorrow you could become a minister, if they know by tomorrow that you could become a savior, if they know by tomorrow that your table will turn around for good, they would start treating you right. But the ignorant ones wouldn't know. So that's what you should have at the back of your mind, that the table will surely change. The table will surely turn. Don't worry. Never give up. Never, ever. I repeat, never. Never. Even if those thoughts come to you, keep moving. It is those people who show up that experience success. You need to show up. You need to show up every day. Wake up every day and show up. You were created in the image and likeness of God. What does this mean to you? What does it mean to you to know that you were created in the image and likeness of God? It means you are unstoppable. It means you have everything inside you to create the life that you want. Never, ever give up. If you're thinking of that, if your plans for last week did not materialize, you still have life. Frederick Douglass said, if there is no struggle, there is no progress. If there is no struggle, there will be no progress. That's what Frederick Douglass said. If your plans for last week did not work out for you, don't worry. Keep strategizing. Go write down your plans for the next week and keep showing up. Keep showing up. Keep showing up. That's it. Because it's those people who show up that will taste from success, that will enjoy it at the end of the day. You are stronger than you think you are. Never let other people's opinions of you become your reality. Greatness is inside of you. The same greatness that gave man the opportunity and the idea to know that he can create a chair from a tree, that he can create a bed from a tree, that he can create or get leather from the skin of an animal. That same blood flows inside of you. The same blood that flows inside the vein of the person who discovered all the technology that we're using today. It flows inside you. But you just need to start thinking differently. Start thinking differently. Adjust your mindset. When your mind is heavy, when your heart is heavy, and you feel that you are overwhelmed with things that could drive you crazy, let me give you one advice. When that time comes where you feel overwhelmed, where you feel almost depressed, seek help. And if you feel you cannot seek help at that point, let me advise you on what to do. Go to bed and take a nap. You would have a full reset. No matter how overwhelmed you are, when you intentionally get up and go take a nap, your brain would automatically reset and you would wake up with fresh ideas. So you must never give up. People who give up are losers. And you are not a loser. Remember the birthing process? Out of millions of sperms, only one sperm cell was selected to fertilize an egg. And that one that was selected out of millions is you. You who's listening to me. Yes. You were that lucky sperm out of millions to fertilize the egg in your mother's womb. Just one. You. What does it mean to you? It means you are special. It means you are an abode of greatness. It means you were sent into this world on purpose, with a purpose, and a purpose that is far greater than your comprehension. Yes. It means whatever your dreams and visions are, it is possible. This is the time for you to start hanging around positive minds only. PMO, positive minds only. Yes, I covered that in my book. And I want you to go grab a copy of my book, The Morale Booster. Let me see if I have a copy of it here. Yes, I have a copy. This is the time for you. Go grab a copy of this book. It's titled The Morale Booster. Can you see it? The Morale Booster. You can find this book to buy on Amazon. It's on Amazon. This book will teach you this book will help you discover who you are. It will help you discover why you're on earth, and it will help you discover where you're going. This book would also teach you about the importance of a healthy mindset. This book will teach you also how to intentionally switch your mood. It is your mood. Your mood plays a major role. Your mood plays a major role. That's why you find people making permanent decisions under temporary situations. This book will teach you how to intentionally switch your mood. This book would also teach you how to capture your dreams. And the book will tell you the importance of surrounding yourself with positive minds only. PMO. That's my acronym. PMO. Positive minds only. It will teach you the importance of self-reflection. It will teach you how to create a healthy routine. And it will also talk about the power of gratitude. Gratitude. Are you grateful for the gift of life? Now, let me remind you that so many people went to bed last night having plans for today. But unfortunately, they couldn't see daylight. They did not wake up. They died in their sleep. But do you know the reason why you can hear me today? Do you know the reason why you can see me right now? For those of you watching via Facebook and YouTube, you can see me, you can hear me because you have the gift of life. What's more important than that? Why are you still sad? What's making you think about giving up? And you have the best gift ever, the gift of life. I want you to think about it. Just ask yourself these questions. Why are you still sad? Why? Do you have to give up? No. Keep pushing. For as long as you grind, you will certainly hit your target. I assure you of that. You will surely hit your target. Definitely. What are those gifts that you have inside of you that you would like to, develop? So many people don't like their jobs, but they just have to go to those jobs so they can pay their bills. Yes, you are in that job you don't like. So what are you doing to free yourself in the future from that job you don't like? Because when you constantly do what you don't like, it will get to a point where you would see yourself as a loser. And when you see yourself as a loser, those are things that could trigger the emotions that would make you want to give up. Focus on becoming a better version of yourself. Focus on transitioning from your job to your work. Your job is what you are paid to do, and your work is what you were born to do. Your work is that which gives you joy anytime you do it. Your work is your calling. Your work is your skill. Your work ignites passion naturally. Your work is something you can do even if you know you are not getting paid. You will be so happy doing it. That's your work. Your job is what you are paid to do. And in most cases, people don't like their jobs. You could like the job the first year, second year, third year, fourth year, fifth year. It always gets to a point that you would not like it anymore. And when those feelings start coming up, the tendency of giving up becomes higher. So while you're working on your job, take it at the back of your mind that your job is helping you refine your gift. Use your job to refine your gift, your skills, your talents. Build all the connections that you need to build so that when you are transitioning to your work, you would have a smooth sail. Never give up. That sickness that you have, that sickness that you are experiencing, I have been mandated by the universe to tell you this very moment that that sickness too shall pass. I'm telling you, and I want you to believe it. No matter what sickness you're going through right now, I'm speaking to you. I'm speaking to you. I see you. I see you. I'm speaking to you. That sickness too shall pass. All I want from you at this moment is to believe it, that the sickness too shall pass. Do you know why? Because you were born on purpose, with a purpose and for a purpose, which means your purpose on earth must be fulfilled. The sickness is temporary. Yes, it is temporary. Believe it. And I want you to place your hand on your chest this moment and say, I am healed. I want you to say, this too has passed. Believe it, and you are healed. The good book says, to everything there is a season and a time. That sickness is gone. Never give up on yourself. Never, ever give up. Never, never. I want you to rebuke that. I want you to say this with conviction. Say, I will never give up. Say it after me. Say, I will never give up. Say, I will never make a permanent decision under a temporary situation. Every situation is temporary for as long as you are alive, for as long as the clock ticks. I know you feel this message deep down in your soul. The message is not for everybody. It's for you because you feel it deep down in your soul. You're listening to this message today because it was destined. Today, this minute, this moment was destined to be. You're going through challenges in your business. This too shall pass. Yes, this too shall pass. Believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know where you're watching me from, where you're listening from. I don't know how much you know about yourself. I don't know how much the people around you know about you. But one thing that I know for sure about you is that you are an abode of greatness. Take charge of your life. It is you alone who can make things happen for yourself. Nobody's going to come and rescue you. It is you and you and you. And you can do it. You are a fighter. You are a warrior. You are a conqueror. You are a masterpiece because you are a piece of the master. Oh, God. I'm speaking to you. You are a masterpiece because you are a piece of the master. Perfectly made. Perfectly made. Believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams. Believe in your visions. Because they were given to you by the Creator, by the universe, by the Master, intentionally, because they are yours. Never give up. Seek help when help is needed. Go buy a copy of this book, The Morale Booster. This is a book recently launched by myself. I've been getting a lot of positive reviews about this book. Go get a copy of the book. Never give up. Never, ever give up. Keep your hands clean. Help as much as you possibly can. Do your part. You have a mission on earth to fulfill. And if you don't fulfill it, you will be robbing generations of what they should have learned from you. So never give up. There's somebody out there who's waiting for you to come and share your life story to help them heal from their trauma. So if you commit suicide, if you give up, how is that person who was supposed to learn from your story, how will that person help himself or herself if you give up? You have a mission on earth. You have to live full and die empty. You have to empty the gift that's inside you. You have to utilize it. You have to deposit that gift in the universe. That's your mission. That's your agreement. So you still have time to make that difference. You still have time to make things right. Hang around positive minds only. Be intentional about what you listen to. Be intentional about what you see. Be intentional about the things you do. I promised I wasn't going to take much of your time today. As we step into this new week, I want you to know that it is possible for you to achieve your dreams. It is possible for you to become whoever you want to become. It could be a slow process, but it is sure. For as long as you keep moving, never give up. You are an abode of greatness. Take action today. And remember, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening. And I want you to have a beautiful rest of your day. Have a productive week ahead of you. God bless you. Take care of yourself and enjoy life. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Abode of Greatness Worldwide is a greatness center and a subsidiary of John Ughulu Foundation, a 501c3 nonprofit organization